Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, home to the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to... The Golden Eagles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Warhawks offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and fires complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Royer. Under fire. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Hauls it in. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They just keep firing. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Warhawks send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. The Golden Eagles offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking for room. It's Beebe. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Off the play fake on first down. Going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, ULM.
And that shows you the importance of the run game and balance on offense. They run the football. Next play they come back. Safeties, linebackers, right on the run. Opens up the big pass down the field. He catches it, and he glides into the end zone for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. And the Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Robinson will throw. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it go to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the defense drags him down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Splits the uprights, good. And now the lead is extending a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Golden Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. The give on the option. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry up.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Warrior. Right on the money.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding it.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The throw. Makes the catch. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Warhawks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Royer. Got his man quickly. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Off play action on 1st down. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Warhawks have their offense in high gear. Now from inside the red zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down for this offense. The give on the inside. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Royer. Tight end finds a soft spot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there. Coming out with it, it's Burr.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to run for it. Nice move to keep running. And the Golden Eagles get enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Robinson looking to pass. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, two wide out to either side. It's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
I don't think the quarterback on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Right back to the well. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Flanagan. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Trying play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl 8. They're up by 11 over Utah State.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Beebe.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Warhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. And he missed it. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Robinson will throw. Makes the grab. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Safe completion on the screen. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Scrambling away. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Splits the uprights, it's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Here's the return from inside his 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier.
There he goes. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They take the lead with the 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
17, ULM 13.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Give to the running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Warhawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Royer. With the catch, it's Ware. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Warhawks decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Makes the quick grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. The Golden Eagles have this offense rolling. They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Robinson looking to pass. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quick release by the QB. On the move at the 30. Wide open spaces. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Warhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Robinson will throw. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. Picks up the first down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Tosses it incomplete. And the Golden Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Makes a connection. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The RPO fired complete to the left. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Dropping back, it's Royer. Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
And the Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. Tackled there by the defense. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
3rd down coming up.
He'll keep it himself. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Royer. Using the quick game. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely center cut. That brings them to within 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Utah State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught over the middle. It's Ware. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front, and if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
Back to pass, it's Royer. Got his man. He's going to be stopped a yard or two short of the 20. It'll bring up fourth down and decision time. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter, go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Bryant. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He'll pull it on the read. Sweet cut there.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you just sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. We're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now. That is a staple of this sport.
They go to the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll do it himself. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense got it. They're on the run.
And I am sure this coaching staff on offense thought if we get a fourth down, we can use our speed on an option play, take the pitch, and pick up the first. But they underestimated the speed this defense has and their tenacity. Great job rallying to the pitch guy, creating a huge turnover. Yeah.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Looking for room. It's Clark. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Hammond. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Nice move there. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Might as well give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Off play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking for space. It's Clark. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Robinson looking to pass. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Snagged out of the air. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about defense DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And what an inopportune moment to throw that INT. They're barely holding on to a lead here late in the game, and that's a situation, David, as a quarterback, where you've got to be so good with your decision-making and ball security. That mistake could really cost his team.
And this defense, that is just what they needed. Man, you're down late in the game, and to give your offense the football to go possibly take the lead in this game. Great job by this defense when they needed it the most.
Robinson will throw. Fires to the tight end. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Snap it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now the play fake. Got the tight end outside. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. The Golden Eagles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. And the misconnection on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. A pickup of 10 before he's out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw. It's Royer. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He wants a big play here late. Picked off! What a play by this defense! Oh, he was hoping to make something out.